Greetings, empowered souls. Thank you for logging on to my channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing and wonderful wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Shelly Bean. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I'm here giving you all your, I guess, mid-month or just your messages for right now. I don't know what I'm going to title it, to be honest with you, but this is going to be for the sun, moon, and rising placements of Aquarius Collective. Aquarius, I hope you guys have been having, well, had a good weekend. It's Tuesday where I am in the United States, but in any case, let's get your messages out. What does Divine Source want you to know at this time? And whatever messages that I channel and get are messages that are for your greatest and highest good. And they are also probably going to be messages for some of you guys that are just confirmations. All right, so I'm going to start with this Remember the Time. I Remember the Time tarot deck. I like this deck, but I'm gonna tell you ahead of time, some of these decks have nudity on it. So when I pick up the card, I may have, I'm gonna block the nude picture ones that I didn't have time to go through the whole deck to put any kind of cover on it. So just bear with me. But let's see what Divine Source wants you to know, Aquarius, at this time, especially now that we are officially into the fire horse energy. We've officially gone into the shift of the fire horse, which is today, Tuesday, February 17th, where I am. And also we have officially entered into the new moon energy. So with that being said, Divine Source, let's see what Aquarius needs to know at this time, please and thank you. Okay, what's the third message for Aquarius Collective, Divine Spirit, please and thank you. Okay. We got the High Priestess. Let me make sure it's not naked. Okay, we got the High Priestess in reverse at the bottom. That would explain why these other cards came out. So we got the Two of Swords that came up in the upright. Two of Swords. We got the Eight of Wands in reverse. And we got the moon in reverse. Okay, so some of you guys are in this energy or will be in this energy. You're going to be undecided about something and something is not going to be made clear to you. You might be up in your head about some things. There's something that you can't see, something that you want to know that you're not sure of. Your intuition is being blocked or it will be blocked because you guys could be in like a stuck mental energy. I'm getting like feeling all over the place mentally. So there's definitely some mental clutter, for lack of a better word. There's some mental clutter that some of you guys might be experiencing right now or will be. And with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it talks about some kind of unfinished business, some type of momentum that you guys could be losing. So it could be physical momentum, it could be mental momentum. I feel the energy of kind of losing your grip on something, Aquarius. Some of you guys also could be running from your problems, having arguments here and there. I get a lot of chaotic energy, like a lot of mental chaotic energy. And because of that chaotic energy and that mental clutter, you guys are unable to be connected to your intuition at this time. I do feel like it is a temporary energy that some of you guys might be going through. Let's see. You guys are definitely undecided about something. So this could be connected to something in your relationship, your career, work, money. Something is definitely bringing you out of your typical air element, Aquarius. A situation or a person. Why is Aquarius, divine spirit, why is Aquarius in this energy or will be in this energy? Why is Aquarius mentally stuck or in this chaotic energy? Why is Aquarius in this mental energy, mental chaos, and nothing is moving or... Okay, the Three of Wands. You guys are... Yeah, the King of Wands on the bottom, in the upright. Some of you guys might be worried or too much in your head about the future. You might be too future focused, if that makes any sense. But also that's very much an Aquarius. That can be very much an Aquarius trait, is to be very forward thinking. You guys are usually ahead of the game in terms of your thoughts and how you think and what you think of. But there could be a bit of too much thinking about what's ahead, what's to be. You know, there's too much forward thinking that is keeping you mentally stuck. There's too much focus on what's to come versus just being present in the now. Thank you, Spirit. There's an energy of some of you guys focusing too much on what the outcome of something is going to look like, or being too much in your head about what you want the outcome to look like in a particular situation. And as I said, I mean, this is a collective reading, so it's different for everybody. So for some of you guys, this could be related again to your career, your romantic relationships, your family, your children, your money, your social circles. It is creating a bit of mental angst for you guys. So as I said, Aquarius, this feels to me though that this is going to be an energy that you guys won't stay in for too long, especially with the Three of Wands in the upright. Because the Three of Wands, again, you're focused on what's ahead, you know, and having your eyes and your mind really a bit too focused on the future. But with the Three of Wands in the upright, it also tells me, again, it makes me feel like you guys are going to be getting out of the energy. You're going to need to have that balance and stay a little bit more in the present. Aquarius. That's one of the ways to get yourself mentally unstuck and gain more mental energy. Because I feel like it's more of a mental energy thing with you guys right now. All right, let's get the Kipper. Let's see what you guys got going on with the Kipper deck here. What else do you want Aquarius collective to know? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else do you have for Aquarius collective? What is the second message for Aquarius Collective from this Kipper? So we have change here on the bottom. And the first card that came out is, what do you know? Thoughts. Come through, Divine Spirit, come through. Yes. This is reiterating what I said. You guys are very much in your thoughts right now, or will be in your thoughts and thinking, overthinking something, but just being too much into your thoughts about something that hasn't transpired yet, or how you want something to transpire. Okay. As you can see in this thoughts here, this man is like really thinking and contemplating, but also there's a picture of a woman. There's a picture of a woman, a painting of a woman in the background that he, I feel, is thinking about. So some of you guys could be thinking about a particular person, regardless of your gender. It could be a person or relationship that you have that you're very much in your thoughts about, that you could be thinking too much into the future about, and not just allowing yourself to be present in the moment. Okay. Then we have high honor, and then we have pathway. Yes, the pathway also signifies thinking about the future. This is like the Three of Wands energy. And Spirit is just reiterating that you're thinking about where to go, what you want to do, how it's going to look. And there's nothing wrong with thinking about your future, but Divine Source is definitely is saying that some of you guys could be overthinking a situation, being too connected, too mentally, thank you, Spirit, being too mentally attached to the outcome of something that hasn't happened yet, being too mentally attached to the future and not enough present energy. So it's causing a bit of angst, and it's also, again, blocking some of your intuition, some of your inner compass, some of your gut instinct, which could also lead to some of you guys possibly making maybe rash decision, if I can speak, making rash decisions. Sorry, I have my Invisaligns on, and sometimes if you know, you know. If you ever worn Invisaligns or braces, this is what I'm going through. So, so having your intuition blocked can also, you kind of leave yourself a little bit more at risk for not being as discerning as you need to be, and possibly making not the most best judgment calls regarding decision making. Okay. So, but even with the high honor, this to me is referring to something that you guys could be really in your head about in terms of making a commitment somewhere in your life. This could be a commitment of relationship. This could be a commitment with a job or career. This could be a commitment. And say you decided to volunteer for an organization, you've made a commitment, or you're thinking about making a commitment. But whatever it is that you guys, Aquarius, could be thinking about, it also involves possibly making a commitment to a situation or high authority, an organization, like I said, or something that's more on an official, maybe even a government level, but making a commitment to something. So that's also something that some of you guys could be really in your head about, is if you're going to make a commitment to something that requires long-term commitment, and what that looks like and what it'll mean. All right. So let's see what else, what other messages that you have, Aquarius. What other messages, Holy Spirit, do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? What else? You got vacation that came out. Some of you guys may feel like at this point you guys just need to get away. And Divine Spirit is actually recommending, encouraging you, some of you guys, to take a vacation if that is what you guys were contemplating or thinking about. What else for Aquarius Collective? All right. Interesting. So we have, again, we have vacation that came out. We have Earth sign here. So this could be, you guys could be connected to or dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We have getting caught. And then we have kitchen witch. Okay. So guys, some of you guys could be getting caught with the Earth sign, or your Earth sign could be getting caught by you, Aquarius. Plant yourself where you belong in this situation. And they may not, their sun sign may not be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn Earth sign, but they could have someone who you're connected to, Aquarius, could have heavy Earth sign placements. Okay. But it talks about getting caught. And this, Aquarius, could be, you could be catching someone in a situation. And I did say in the beginning that there was something that you guys were trying to figure out. I think I said that you guys were trying to, in your head, trying to figure out something, but your intuition has been blocked. So this could be just confirmation for what some of you guys may need to know about somebody getting caught. But maybe your intuition for some of you guys have been blocked because you're in your head thinking too much about maybe something else. And then we have kitchen witch. Okay. So kitchen witch basically is the energy. Some of you guys could be connected with someone who could be using some form of manipulation to keep you in your head about something. Thank you, Spirit. So when people, root work, being a kitchen witch and spell work and black magic and all that stuff, depending on the context, sometimes it can be positive, sometimes it can be negative. Okay. It's negative when it's being used to manipulate a situation, to have an intention of manipulating somebody's mind. And they don't have to do this by cooking up something special, some type of special spell potion or voodoo dolls or anything like that. It could simply be someone gaslighting you, someone saying something to you, Aquarius, kind of just really trying to get in your head. And a lot of times psychologically, people do that with nefarious intentions. They try to use that as control. They try to use that to have the upper hand. They try to use that as leverage. They try to do that to make you do what they want you to do and to make you think what they want to think so they can get away with something. And so this is another reason why this getting caught card comes out. So it could be simply somebody who is basically playing games, Aquarius. Okay. That is why some of you guys could be in your head about an outcome, being too focused on something in the future that hasn't transpired yet, but someone could be putting you all up in your head. That's for some of you guys. That's what I'm getting. What other messages do we have? This actually is a love oracle deck. And actually, yep. Okay. Let me move on. So this is a love oracle deck as well. What else do you want Aquarius to know at this time from this love oracle deck regarding relationships, romantic relationships, or possibilities? What do you have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Holy Spirit? What's it? Okay. What's the third message for Aquarius Collective Divine Spirit? And at the bottom, we have fun. Have fun. That's another reason why this vacation card came out. You guys are looking to have fun or want to have fun, and Divine Spirit is encouraging you to do that as well. If that's what you've been contemplating, if that's, that's just another confirmation for some of you all right? But what came out, beautiful cards. We have compatible blessings, and a businessman. Okay. So for some of you guys, this is new energy. This is new energy of someone that you guys will be meeting soon if you haven't already. Businessman came out, but it also could be a businesswoman. However it applies to you, Aquarius, you do have someone new coming towards you. And I do remember, if I'm correct, I don't know if it was a reading I did in December or November. I don't know. It wasn't that long ago where I got the same energy where you guys were going to be dealing with somebody, new was coming into your life. Okay. But this person will be here. If they haven't already arrived, it's definitely somebody that you're going to be compatible with. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yeah. So you definitely have blessings in a new situation coming towards you, Aquarius, in terms of romantic connection. For those that it applies to, all right? I like that message. I like that energy. So now, while we are talking about relationships, if your person was honest with you, what would they say? What is the hidden truth from your person or for your person? What's the hidden truth for Aquarius, his person? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What is Aquarius's person's hidden truth? Whoever they are dealing with, whoever's on Aquarius's mind and heart, romantically speaking, what does that person want to say to Aquarius? Please and thank you. You speak to me through music. What other messages do you have for Aquarius? What is the hidden truth from their person, from their romantic person? We will be together again. Okay. What's the last message? My life is not as together as it seems. And so I left you before you could leave me. Is at the bottom for some of you guys. So someone's trying to hide that they have a chaotic situation going on. You may already know this, or suspect this. I wanted to call you guys Capricorn. So yeah, you could be dealing with an earth sign. But Aquarius, those are the hidden truths from your person. And as we close out, let's get a moonology message for you guys. Since we are in the new moon energy. What do we have for Aquarius Collective, Holy Spirit? Okay, I'm being told to take this. All right. And I have two more moonology messages for Aquarius Collective with this new moon energy and fire horse energy. A third message. That came out, that flew out. So we have confidence is your key to success. We have adjustments are required. Okay. And last, we have the answers you need are coming. Exactly. They're coming. That's why you're not going to be in this blocked intuition energy for too long, Aquarius, and you're not going to be too much in your head as much. Um, as I said, I felt like that energy is temporary, but something's going to become very clear after a situation of getting caught. And so, Aquarius, these are your messages. I hope that they resonated and that they were helpful. Until the next upload, guys, be well and be at peace.